Charles Leclerc will win the 2022 Formula One World Drivers' Championship. That is what anyone and everyone who is following the current F1 season will say, and that too without any hesitation. But if you ask me, it would be a tough fight till the very end, and a lot of Leclerc fans would be hurt when they see Carlos Sainz taking his first driver's title this year. Hi guys, I am Sid, and in this video I am going to be telling you why for years Ferrari, who have been more or less the face of Formula One, haven't won a title since the 2008 season. Heck, their last driver's title was way back in 2007 with Kimi Raikkonen. And this is the first year since then we have not had a Ferrari drivers champion on the grid. However, things are looking good for the Scuderia, since they seem to have built a monster of a car, and the Ferrari hype train is powering up the points table with each and every race. I know most of you won't agree with me when I say that Sainz is going to be champion and not Leclerc, but hear me out. We have seen what Sainz can do, and we have seen the hunger in his eyes. Yes, beating Charles on track isn't as easy as cutting butter with a hot knife, but Carlos, what he has over Charles is experience. We all agree that Charles is an extremely fast and talented driver, and there is no doubt that he is the golden boy for Ferrari. But we should not underestimate the talent and the caliber of Carlos Sainz. Ever since his debut in 2015, Sainz has been beaten by his teammate only twice. Once in 2015 by Max Verstappen by 31 points. That was in the Toro Rosso. And the next time was in 2018 by Nico Hülkenberg, and that too by a mere 16 points in a Renault. Since 2018, Carlos has been a renewed racing driver, if you may say, and he has been going for all the opportunities made available for him. The best example being his maiden podium in Brazil in 2019. Yes, it was all possible because of Lewis getting a penalty for his love of getting too close to the Red Bull of Alex Albon. But had Carlos not been within that 5-second window, he wouldn't have achieved that first podium for himself. And it was a first for McLaren as well, since the 2014 Australian Grand Prix. That's over 2000 days ago. Carlos even beat Leclerc in the first time of asking. Albeit Leclerc did have a bit of rotten luck last year in 2021. But that's motor racing, and if you're not there to capitalize on another driver's misfortunes, you shouldn't be a racing driver. The competition is cutthroat, especially if you're in a team like Ferrari. Ever since he got his first podium, Carlos has been a renewed man, scoring podiums on a regular basis and raking in the points for his teams. Is he the perfect driver? No. But even the greats such as Senna, Schumacher, Vettel, and even Lewis Hamilton have made mistakes. After all, they are human. So, coming back to why I think Sainz was going to take the ultimate crown this year. Well, it all boils down to the mentality of the driver. It is only the top of the top drivers who have the caliber that they are able to learn from their mistakes, criticize themselves, and then make improvements. Since the beginning of the season, Carlos has clearly struggled with his car and has been learning every single time he jumps into the F175. He has been very vocal about him not performing at the level at which he should be performing. But had Fernando Alonso not crashed and caused the red flag in Australia, I had no doubt that Carlos would have been right up there in the front row. Ifs and buts do not provide us coconuts, right? Imola is going to favor the Ferraris more than Australia, if that's even possible, because, well, the Ferrari was untouchable. However, despite Charles taking his first Grand Chelem there, I still have a strong feeling that Carlos is going to impress the most, and that is going to be in front of the Tifosi on home soil. Imola is going to be redemption day for Carlos Sainz, as he is going to win that race. I just have that gut feeling. You may call me crazy, but I just have that feeling. Now, again, these are all just my thoughts on the topic, and of course, I could be right, and this would be a banger of a season for Carlos, or I could be terribly wrong and we could see this video age like milk. Well, only time will tell whether Carlos or Charles wins the driver's title, provided Red Bull don't pull a rabbit out of their reliability hat and beat them to it with either Checo or Max. Yes, I am considering Checo as a contender for the title right now. Now, wouldn't that be an awesome end to the season? Imagine Checo winning and outperforming Max, taking the title. That would be a dream come true for the Mexican. We would finally have the first Mexican world champion. After the first Dutch world champion, a first Mexican world champion would be another feather in the hat for Red Bull. Now, if you have stuck till now, please do hit that like button and do subscribe if you haven't already. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Whom do you think will be winning the title this year? And you can connect with me on our Telegram community where we have 500 plus members. The links will be down in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching guys. Until next time, goodbye.